Alright, what is up, guys? My name is Danzig, if you can't see by the title of the YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be bringing this to y'all. I am starting this off. This is a brand new channel. I've never had any other channels, actually, so this will be my first time, so bear with me if it's super cringy. I understand, and I kind of like a little bit of that humor, so we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, that being said, we got FIFA 17 here. Super excited. FIFA 18 comes out in just a few weeks. And so I just kind of got in the backdrop a little bit of an episode for y'all today. But I'm hoping to be doing kind of player reviews as well as just FIFA content. I don't know what that'll look like. Maybe a Road to Glory. Y'all tell me in the comments down below what you would want me to do, or if there's any other games that you are interested in and would like me to play. I mainly play FIFA, but there are a few other games that I play occasionally. Actually, one that I've gotten into recently is Hitman. That game's pretty funny. It also just takes forever, though. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so yeah, I'll probably even edit that stutter. Just kidding. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So in the background, as you can see, there's kind of like there's a Foot Champs notification. It says something along the lines of a free pack to everyone who did Foot Champs in August, and I opened the pack up and get Lanzini, who is obviously not that good at this stage in FIFA, so we'll just send all that to the club. And then, as you should be able to see right now, we're going to be doing this episode on Philipp Lahm, who is 95 rated, and he has got some absolutely insane stats. It's like just crazy. So we end up getting him. This is the squad that we actually submit for him. So we have like two Team of the Season cards, Zach or Ivanov. I don't know how to pronounce either of those, so I'm sorry, I'm not Russian. But I am a Russian to get this video out. Cringe. Yeah, so anyway, so we had those two untradables, so they didn't cost me anything, as well as Michael Parkhurst sitting there at right back. He cost me around 15k, and then Sacco cost me around 13k, which is both dirt cheap, considering Sacco's extinct now, as you should be able to see, and then Parkhurst cost 26k. So got those really cheap. So all in all, Lahm cost me around 65k, which is really not a lot at all for a 95 rated player. Like, that is absolutely unheard of. Yeah, so we're gonna put him into this squad actually. So we've got Gabriel Jesus up top, then we've got Shaqiri and Sharawi on the wings, and I will mix those guys' names up left and right. Hopefully I don't mix up them in the game, because, you know, one's left-footed, one's right-footed, one's got 5-star skills, and the other one struggle bus is a little bit. Just kidding. Shaqiri is actually really good. Anyway, so that's our front three. Then we've got Florenzi, Fernandinho, and David Luiz in the midfield, and then our back line, as you can see, is Pepe and Ramos at center back, and then Danilo and Alonso at left back. I actually got super lucky and was able to pack Alonso during the first week of Team of the Season, I guess, because it was the BPL. Like, it was the BPL untradeable packs, which was super cool. Unfortunately, I packed him twice, so I had to quick sell one for absolutely nothing, which really sucked. I was actually pissed. Thought it might have been Aspilicueta the second time, but no. Could have been De Gea, could have been Ender Herrera, could have been any of those guys, but instead I got a duplicate. Classic. Anyway, and then we got Oblak in goal, who is from Foot Champs, which I did back in March. Haven't really done it that much since. I did it for like 10 games in May maybe, but not even that, which is why I find it funny that I'm getting a pack for completing Foot Champs in August, because I definitely didn't. Anyway, so that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive into a game and see how we roll. Here's our first opponent. He's got a pretty sweaty Bundesliga squad, as you guys can see. And also what we're going to do is we have Lahm on the bench, but what we're going to do is we're going to swap him for Fernandinho right here, and bang, Lahm's into the middle of the field. And we're going to have Lahm just try to boss that middle field, and we're going to set some instructions like having the wing back stay back and Jesus to get forward. But Other than that, we're gonna just switch to the 4-3-2-1, so it should be pretty similar to what you guys saw on screen, only difference being Lahm is in the center. And right away I could notice that his passing was insane. So he had a few incredible passes off the beginning. Unfortunately, I squandered that chance like I do almost every chance. Just kidding. I squandered that one too, and that's why I don't even want to show it. And then pretty much immediately after, no, that was like later in the half, my opponent equalizes with a nice goal from Timo Werner. I get a super scabby bounce, and then Shaqiri is able to put it back in, able to answer kind of at the beginning of the second half. Get that nice passing going on. This is actually a super cool play. Got Jesus, and then skies it. Oh, and then my opponent comes down later on, gets that nice pass to Thiago. This one is so frustrating because I was holding Y, I didn't even press X, and Ramos decides to just slide through the back of his player, giving him a red card, and of course my player finishes the pin. Then about 2 minutes later in game time, it feels like it probably was a lot longer. He hits me with that nice Burbis pin and puts it in the back of the neck. But look at that finish from Shaqiri. That is what I'm talking about. Shaqiri is actually a monster. Lahm with the assist, if you didn't notice, had some nice little hold-up play here and there. Get that pass off to Shaqiri. And that is the end of the game, or at least game one. As you can see, Lahm got an 8.2. And Shaqiri actually got man of the match, ironically. I know I kind of skipped through those stats, so if you want to go back and hit pause, and you can see the in-game ratings for my players. But then we jump into the second game, and that's the team that I face. It's BBVA and BPL hybrid. As you can see in the top left corner back in that last thing, Lahm comes in and then bangs it. Like, talk about that finish. So he comes in the 12th minute, and that is the 16th minute, and we hit him with a little fake shot and then just bang it in the top right corner, and that hits off the post. And I'm pretty sure that was Lahm's first touch of the game, maybe the second touch, which is nuts. And yes, we are playing him at striker this time. I don't know if I said that. But Lahm gets the pass to Fernandinho, who gets it to Florenzi, and Florenzi's never going to miss that. But anyway, we decided to sub Lahm on this time at striker. Bangs that one with his left foot. Just what the heck? So first half, Lahm's already got 2 goals. Florenzi's got a third. And we're cruising. But this one's crazy. Lahm at striker, boys. He can finish it with his right or his left. Just bangs it across the goal. Mandanda doesn't stand a chance. From there, my opponent, I don't know what he's doing here. This is just really dumb. And of course, I'm always going to try to feed that hat trick. Bang! Lahm bangs it in the top left corner with his left foot once again. So 2 goals for the left foot, 1 for the right for striker Philipp Lahm. My opponent actually hits a really nice equalizer, or not equalizer, he gets 1 goal back with Kevin Gamero. Nice shot there by Lahm. Like, what a run that was. But as you can see, the game ends there. Actually, a nice disconnect. Classic EA servers, especially this late in the game. Lahm gets a 10, 3 goals for him, and then assist pretty much around the board from most of the midfielders and Shaqiri, and I think Sharawi got one as well. But that's it. So that's game 1 and game 2. Game 1, we tried to play Lahm at center mid, and as you can see, that really did not work out too well. But him at striker was nuts. He got a hat trick in the first half alone. I didn't really end up doing that much second half, but yeah. So my recommendation: go out and get Lahm, play him at striker. He's a beast. I love him. You love him. We all love him. Thanks for coming. Peace.